How you doing, Sandesh here? I'm reading from Fox News, and I consider this just a win for common sense, especially when it comes to um, um, sport for girls and women in general. Two House Dems joined GOP to ban biological males from girls' sport and school sports. Um, Two House Democrats, which I'm surprised about. I'm surprised that they're Democrats. I thought it would have been Republicans, but like, wow. And two House Democrats, even like, yeah, this is bullshit. Okay, two House Democrats have voted alongside Republican lawmakers to ban athletes born male from participating on sports and girls school sports teams. Excuse me. The Protection of Women and Girls in Sports Act, led by Rep. Greg Sturb, I think that's how it's pronounced. Sorry about that. Would amend federal law to specify that student athletes must participate in school sports teams that coincide with their gender at birth. Henry Cuellar of Texas and Vicente Gonzalez of Texas, I think that's how it's pronounced, were the lone Democrats to vote for the bill when it passed 218 to 206. Um, Don Davis of the DNC voted present. All three won re-election on razor-thin margins in districts that have trended redder over the years. Senator Republicans have already signaled they are aiming to take up the bill soon. The change would apply to all federally funded schools from kindergarten through high school, as well as colleges and universities that receive federal dollars. It comes after several Democrats spoke out against their own party's laser focus on inclus- on inclusivity and and being progressive, let's say, arguing that the far left did not leave any room for dissent on issues like transgender youth. Notably, however, some Democrats who raised such issues um, voted against the bill. Republicans have championed the bill as a bid to protect women and girls from unfair athletic standards. Speaker Mike Johnson challenged Democrats on the bill during the weekly press conference on Tuesday. Everyone's talking about their children today. I've got two sons and two daughters, and we see the difference. Of course, everyone does. It's kind of silly to deny it, Johnson said. The American people sent a clear message in November. They want us to return to common sense. We're going to see if Democrats have heard that message. Um, Doug uh, Doug Malfa of California said during debate on the bill, um, "Why are we even having to discuss this? It's amazing to me that the idea that we would have XY chromosome males competing and taking the place of women and girls in sports is just mind blowing. Where are we in society that we're doing this? Where are the feminists? Where are the people who fought so hard to get rights for women?" He asked, and that's 100% true. Where are the traditional feminists? Because if anything, the real feminists will be so pissed off about the fact that biological males are pretty much infiltrating women's sports, and then and then just basically taking away opportunity. That's why I say all this bullshit that J.K. Rowling gets. It's just completely stupid and unneeded because she's obviously fighting for women's rights. That's what she's doing. There's like imagine if it was your niece or your little sister, and that was and this was going on at school. What the hell are you going to do about it? Are you going to say, "Oh, too bad"? Um, Andrea Solanis argued this bill sets an unfair playing field that any parent can raise a concern that a transgender girl is playing on a girls' team while noting such cases were rare. First of all, a transgender girl is still biologically a male. Their DNA is still a male, and no matter no surgery whatsoever in the world is ever going to be able to change their DNA on what it is, and their DNA states they are a male. Their XY chromosome will pretty much say they are a male. This ain't an unfair playing. This is not an unfair playing field. It's making it fair, and it's also keeping girls it's also keeping children safe, girls safe, women safe. Because the thing is, I remember seeing an article on Yahoo. This is like a couple of years ago, on the fact that they tried to do a trial run in the UK of like a cross boys and girls toilet, and where both of them can be together in there, and there was a potential sexual assault lawsuit coming out of it. So they pretty much had to drop the trial as quickly as possible. So this is just a fantastic win for just common sense, and what's his name was right, that it's unbelievable that the thing is that we have to do this somewhere, that this has to be put in law when it should be common sense to begin with. These decisions should be left to parents, coaches, teachers, and families, not politicians. In addition, this bill could open the door to young girls experiencing intrusive questioning or worse. I will not rubber stamp bad policy. Republicans should stop focusing on culture wars and start getting to work on lowering costs. Well, the thing is, politicians like Andrea are the ones that are the people that are focusing on culture wars. You're part of the problem. All they're doing is voting in a bill to keep children safe, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. If I was a parent, I'll be jumping for joy for this. Investing in public education and increasing access to affordable healthcare. Um, the bill previously passed the House in 2023 in a 219 to 203 vote, but it was never taken up in the formerly Democratic controlled Senate. What a shock! What a surprise! They're always saying, "Oh, we care about women's rights," but no, they don't. They don't give a shit about women's rights. They don't whatsoever. Because if they did, then men wouldn't be infiltrating women's sports. So don't give me that bullshit. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.